Off-grid living, all the rage now, and everybody wants to do it. Everybody thinks they're ready to do it. But are you? I've seen, and I'm part of a lot of groups where we talk and collaborate with lots of other off-gridders. Those that are already doing it, like myself, and those that are in the process of doing it, and those that are just thinking about it. And there are quite a few that I've seen online, and I've tried to give them a little bit of warning. And they've been saying, inviting people to come live with them, inviting people to invest with them, like-minded individuals to come. It just doesn't always work. There's a little more work that needs to go into that. And I'm coming to you with this from experience. Just because somebody has the desire to live off grid, it's not enough to live off grid, especially when you're talking about living off grid in a community setting where you guys are pooling your resources and sharing them, okay? A lot of people are not ready. Most people get bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, they're all excited about the prospect of reducing their bills. Oh my gosh, no rent. Oh my gosh, no water bill, no light bill, no this bill, no that bill. They're thinking about that, right? And yeah, and that part is great. Trust me, I love that. But in order to achieve those things, there's work involved. There's physical work involved. One, because you're not on the grid meaning that you're not connected to some central source where they're providing the water for you. You just turn on the faucet. They're providing electricity for you. You just turn on the light. Your food is being provided for you. You just go buy it. You're committing to growing your own food, which means everything is not instant. You got to prepare what you want the way you want it. Okay? You're committing to providing your own electricity, which means typically going to be solar. You have to get that set up and maintain it and make sure you have the right amount of power to man what you need. Water. You have to collect that rainwater, filter that rainwater, purify it, or collect it from a well or a stream or wherever, but you're not connected to the grid. Now, aside from that requires some repetitious work that has to be done on time, or you don't have the water you need, or you don't have the electricity you need. For example, in Belize right now, where my farm is, we're totally off grid. November, December, January, and February are typically very rainy months. If I don't take the time to prepare during those months to catch as much rainwater as possible, I run the risk of running out of water during the dry seasons, which is usually March, April, May, and it can go on June and July sometimes, okay? So I have to prepare. I have to think about all that. Now, the biggest factor is having all of these different people coming living with you. Not everyone's ready. They're not ready to do all that stuff. And one thing, when you're living off grid, if you assign, if these group of people is assigned to doing certain things with the water or with the chickens or with the cows or with the plants or with whatever, it has to be done. It's how you guys survive. It has to be done. You can't have people with that person, that their little mood swings and, well, I'm mad today, I'm not going to do it. And that's why I'm asking people, before you start inviting people down, take the time to do an assessment. I have an assessment that I normally sell, but right now I'm giving it away free. Reach out to me. First, if you're interested, put in the chat, I'm interested. And then DM me, okay? I will give it to you for free. It's an assessment that I prepared to have people go through to help you and the people understand before they commit to this, am I even ready? We have a lot, especially coming from the States, we have a lot of personality issues, especially when it comes to doing what I feel like. I don't want nobody to know what I'm doing, or that's my business. I'm gonna do what I feel like when I feel like doing it. No, you can't do that when you live off grid. Every decision you make impacts everyone else around you. You can't decide, I'm gonna feel selfish today and I don't feel like helping out, because the part that you don't do impacts what you guys all need, whether it's water, gas, whatever it is, and deciding I don't feel like it, or I'm not going to do my part first, and I'm just going to do whatever I feel like doing, leave me alone. Because a lot of people come in, they're just thinking it's all about just no bills. But people, please, in return for the no bills, there's work. You have to assess how much water needs to be used. You have to assess how much wattage you need. You have to assess and work and decide how you're using the water. You have to go around, whoever's leading it, and talk to everybody. Hey, we're using too much water. I think we need to reduce. Let's see where we need to reduce water. Not everybody's going to want to do that, but you need to. You live off grid. Hey, we need to reduce electricity usage. Instead of using an air fryer and that toaster oven, let's use our wood stove. And not everybody's going to be agreeable. You would think that these things I'm saying are going to be simple. Not everybody's going to want to do it. They start kicking in with, this is what I want to do. I want to do this, or I want to do that. And in the States, we have such a lot of the doing things alone, not telling anybody your business. Nobody needs to know where I'm going. Nobody needs to know what I'm doing. This me, myself, and I mentality that doesn't work in an off-grid community. It will actually kill it. It will kill it. I don't want anybody telling me what to do. It's not about none of that. It's about you have to change your mindset, because the way you live now is different. And because you've chosen to live in a situation where you are self-sufficient, you are providing yourself with the basic essentials that were normally provided for you, a mindset change happens. Patience has to develop. Tolerance. Getting up in the rain when you don't feel like it has to happen. Those things have to happen when you don't even feel like it, because if you don't do it, then you don't have the water, you don't have the food, you don't have the electricity. You don't have anything that you need. So yes, it is wonderful. I love it. But be careful with inviting people down without assessing if they're truly ready. And a lot of people that have read my book, when they've looked at it, they're like, oh my gosh, I didn't even realize I needed to work on that part. I didn't even know that part of me could impact negatively me living off grid. I didn't even know that. It helps you guide and helps you see yourself, what you need to work on, how far away from being ready you are, or how close you are. Then it also helps those of us who have the land already that are inviting people. It gives you a gauge. So I'm giving this book away free right now because I see so many people doing this, just offering, come on down. It's like, whoa, hold on. Because once you get those people on your land, it's not easy to get them off. So take the time. I have a off-grid living readiness assessment guide. It normally sells for $15, but right now, if you reach out to me, like I said, put in the comments, I'm interested, and then DM me about it, and I'll send you a free copy. Please don't jump into this yourself if you're planning to go, and don't jump into this so quickly by letting someone come without taking the time to assess, are they ready and are you ready?